Most people overthink this, but expanding brackets is just multiplying everything inside. Here is the trick. So that's our example. So what we have to do simply is, so we take the first term from the first bracket, that's x, and we multiply it by both in the second. So we would do this like that, x times x, and then x times 2. So x times x would give us x squared. We write it just below the equation we got. Yeah. So x times 2 will give us 2x, and then we take the second number and we do the same thing. So 3 times x and 3 times 2. 3 times x will give us 3x, and 3 times 2 will give us 6. So now we got x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Now we just have to collect the terms and that's it. So we will do 5x plus 6. That's how simple it is. Now we move on to the second example. So now, what if there is a number outside of the bracket? So what we will have to do in this particular example, we will have to multiply the number outside into the number that it's inside the bracket. So we will do 3 times x and 3 times 4. So this would give us 3 times x, 3x, and 3 times 4, 12. Now we will move to the questions with minus numbers, so you would see the full range of questions you might get. So now this question will showcase the common mistakes that students do in a particular question. So we have to remember that if there is a minus in front, it changes every sign inside. So for example, in here we would still do it like the number from outside times the numbers from inside. So we would times minus 2 by x, which would give us minus 2x. But now we have to remember that if we times the minus by minus, so negative by negative, it will always give us positive numbers. So minus 2 times minus 5 will give us a 10. We will also look at the more brackets multiplying with negative numbers just in the next few seconds. So here is a more complex example of this type of questions. We have two minuses in the bracket, so we will still do it like this. So we times the first number in the bracket by the first number in the second bracket, and we do it with the same with the second one. So we times them, yeah, then we write it like this: x times x, x squared, and then x times minus 2, it's minus 2x. Then we do it with the second number in the first bracket, we multiply it by the two numbers in the second bracket. So minus 5 times minus 5 times x will give us minus 5x, and minus 5, we got minus 5 times minus 2, which is 10. So we now have to collect like terms. So we got x squared on its own, minus 2x minus 5x will give us minus 7x, and then minus 5 times minus 2, we worked it out, it's 10. So just 10 plus 10. Okay, I also want you to remember that plus times minus is always minus. However, minus times minus is always plus. That's an easy exam tip that will help you at any of your sciences, I believe, and maths GCSE exams. That's easy, right? I hope you enjoyed my video, and subscribe for more 1-minute GCSE math tricks, and also you might join my past paper solutions like lives on YouTube, might also be on Instagram. If you want to try the tutoring with me, it's you can message me on Instagram. The first lesson will be free, you to try and see if you like it or not, and then see you next video. Bye.